Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And as we kick off our round, we got par 4 right in front of us. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Safely on the green. This one's about 15 feet. This putt's going. Starting the round under par. Where will we go from here? Looking forward to it. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And we're about 135 to the pin. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. It's getting there. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh man, did you have to send that one. And here's your second shot on the third. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Looking good so far? Ooh, continues to be good.
Oh, come on, go! Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And after that one, you're 3 under. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4.
Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway.
I like that. Looks like you could have a birdie on this hole. This putt's tracking. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And right now you are at 4 under. All right, let's pipe this up the middle. Par 5 here on the 5th hole. 2 shots at the fairway bound.
Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we?
And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And just 35 feet to the cup. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh. And you've got this left for par on this one. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Nice swing.
Oh yeah, catching that down, so that'll give you a few extra yards.
Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. I'm just joking. Oh, this has my attention. Ooh, it's still on track.
Will it go? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
That one will bring it down to 5 under. And the par 4 7th hole. Yikes. Okay, as long as we're out of that bunker, that's all I care about. Good stuff. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. This one's looking decent.
This one's still tracking. Oh, come on, it has to go. Oh, somehow it doesn't go.
And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And right now you are at 5 under. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Second shot here on hole number 8. This one's 9 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ouch, right by the hole. And for the bogey. We've gone up to 4 under after that hole. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Well, this should be in the fairway. Yep, that's going to do. This one's just a 5-footer. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Managed to get a good swing on that. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And this is your look at birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
And for the 11th, we have a par 3.
Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. All right, let's go.
We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it.
Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. $14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. And nicely played in there for the bird. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Good stuff. And this is about 165 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Nice shot. That'll do. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Looking pretty good off the tee. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Good shot. Almost hold it out. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. Continues on a great line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Just a pure swing. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. We had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. And this one's for bird. All right, starting this out to the left. Just a little too much pace on that one. And that putt will go. Okay, 9 under is current score. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. This one's about 105 yards out. You'll be all right there. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Oh, just a little tap needed here. All right, 9 under is your score. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And you just barely snuck into the first cut. Good luck with this, way out here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. And here we go with the par putt. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And you've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Would you look at the distance on this? Here's our second shot on the 18th. This is what our third shot's looking like. This putt is about 11 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost in there. All right, that is in the hole for the bogey on the final hole. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this finals event. Starting things off today with a par 4. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. And second shot here on the first. Go out there, looking good. Starting things off here under par already. This hole's got a bit of wind to contend with. Yeah, that'll play. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Here we go. This one for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. This one's 26 feet out. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Bit long on that one. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Nice, that's some solid contact. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Okay, on the green safely. All right, this one from 17 feet. The putt appears to be on line. Amazing shot. And you're 8 under par currently. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. Nice. Looks like you wound up on the fringe in the end. Oh, no way. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Looking good. There's your par. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, 5th hole, par 5. Let's do it. Well done. Okay, I'll accept that. That should do nicely. And from here, 20 feet to the cup.
All right, this one swings out to the left.
Well done. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Looking good off the tee. And this one's about 130 yards away. This one could get to the green, needs some legs. Okay, third shot.
Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip today.
To sink this, you could save par. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Tee shot's looking nice here. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin.
And are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. Oh.
And here we go. Par putt coming up. And after that one, even par is your score. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting. This putt for eagle. Ooh, almost. 5 feet to go. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. So far, so good for this one. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Come on.
Okay, let's head to the next. And your score is currently 9 under par. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it?
Good chip.
5 feet to the cup from here. 1 under after that one. Hole number 12 coming at you. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4.
Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close.
That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Setting up about 115 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Okay, we're on the green. This one's about 22 feet to the cup.
This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Oh, almost.
And for the par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Looks like he got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run.
And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Through with the chip. And nothing wrong with that. Tapping in for the bird. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under.
Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole.
Beautiful swing. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Oh, this one's starting out okay.
Continues to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left.
Great swing. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run.
This shot's about 80 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt.
Oh my goodness.
And this one for the par. And that will do. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you.
And now for the par 4, 17.
This drive is moving. This one's about 130 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. Well, that'll do for now. 15 feet to go from here. Going towards that hole. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee. There we go. Nice swing on that one. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. All right, you've got this one out to the left. All right, you did most of the work. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. And you've wound up 13 under par at the end of this one. Good work. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon though. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golf. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. And this one's from around 75 yards out. And from the green side rough.
Oh, close there with the chip.
Okay, here's a par putt. Oh, it's getting there. That'll do nicely. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. Looks like you got a line on this. It's still on track.
Oh, and the putt won't go.
All right, a little tap putt here. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par.
Third hole, par 4. Let's go.
Just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful job.
Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Come on, bounce to the right. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this one is from 23 feet.
Oh, look at this thing. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, give it a tap.
13 under at the moment. Teeing off now in a long par 4.
Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out.
Nicely struck. And second shot here on the 4th.
And that will play.
Thank you very much. And 7 feet to the cup.
And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. And tee shots looking decent.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Here we go. This drops, you got a bird.
Looks like this one's breaking to the right.
Looking pretty good. Oh, man.
And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard.
And 14 under is your score.
And we have a par 4 here on the 6th.
I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. Nice stroke. We're on the green. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go.
And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Goodness, I'd almost dropped.
And this putt's about 18 feet away.
Here's an uphill putt moving to the left.
So far, so good.
Oh, no. I hoped that would go.
And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit.
Wind is blowing left to right.
Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead.
Looking good so far. Still has a chance. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And after that one, you bring your score down to 3 under.
Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us.
Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now.
Okay, here we go. You've got this left for your eagle. Let's make it count. Starting this one out pretty good. Come on! Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. Sweet. Good job. We're on the green. About 17 feet to the cup. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's for par. Okay, 5 under par currently. And the 11th is a par 3. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. Well, something went wrong there. Here's our 2nd shot on the 12th. For the birdie. Well, this one's looking good so far. Yeah, it's still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, let's have another look at that. Seven under par after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. You made good contact. This one's about 145 yards away. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Okay, let's move on. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Ooh, screaming off the club face. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And this one is from way, way out. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Oh. And this putt from 4 feet. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Ooh, just tattooed that drop. Setting up here 145 yards away.
26 feet to the cup. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. This one's looking decent. Will it go? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. All right, 9 under is your score. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Safe approach, nice. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. That is fine work. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Oh, that'll do. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. And we're currently sitting at 11 under. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Nicely done. Footer. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. All right, we're done with a tap, tap, tap. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello to you and welcome to this final. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. We won't be getting that one back. Setting up for our third shot. That's safe. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Well, this one's looking okay. This really looks good. Oh, yes, and that'll go down nicely. And you're at even par currently. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards.
All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. You are currently sitting right at even par.
Okay, par 4 here on this third hole.
I'll take that.
All right, this one's about 75 yards out.
Decent approach there. And here we have a 16-foot putt.
A little downhill putt, right to left. Oh, right by. And this one for par.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And fourth hole coming up.
Oh my goodness, that is a display of power.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
Okay, that one is on, and you've left yourself a very long putt. And from here, I don't know, like, maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close there.
Here's a 6-foot putt. And after that one, even par is your score.
And we are presented with a par 5 here on the 5th.
Tee shot's looking good. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here.
All right, we hung on to the fairway there. Oh, the chips left.
And with that, we will move on to the next.
And now the par 4 6th. This one needs to hold on to the fairway.
All right, just snuck in to the first cut here.
Ooh, you might have overshot this one out of the rough.
This one's for birdie.
This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, just
and that putt safely in its home. Teeing off now on the 7th. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt.
well, this one's on a line. Come on, get down there.
Okay, just a few more inches to go.
Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. Oh my goodness, could this go down? This would be nice to get for birdie. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly.
Beautiful swing.
Well judged on that one. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Tee shots looking decent. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in.
Now you've got 7-foot putt.
He's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And here we go. Par 3, 11th hole. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly.
Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. And as we head to the next, let's take a peek at our standings today.
And the 12th hole is a par 4.
That'll do nicely. Here's a putt for eagle.
Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Come on.
6 feet to the cup. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Here we go now on the 13th.
Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut.
That was good stuff. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt.
I think this one's going left to right.
Good job in there with the birdie.
Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh, caught that one. Jeez. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you.
This one's 24 feet away.
Starting this one way to the right.
Ooh. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one.
Great swing.
Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go.
Setting up here about 105 from the pin.
And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. little approach shot. And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think this one's moving to the right.
So far, so good. Oh, that shot was a beauty.
Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. Nice. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And yet another green in regulation for you. Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh my. Wish I could have given you that one. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. That'll work. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, here's a 22-footer. And this one's starting out way left. All right, here's what you got left for par. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. Good shot. And for a respectable 63 on the scorecard. Oh, bad break. 4 feet to go. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?